The Bronze Age CK3 mod myannaru allows you to play, well, you guessed it, in the Bronze Age, in which I'm gonna be restoring the first empire that has ever existed. Also, you should subscribe. Everyone to the Dachi or Takmunu of Push. We're playing as the Shaknum Anba. We're craven, calm and ambitious. We're also a flamboyant trickster. And Akkadian Empire is not here. It's been replaced by the High Kingdom of Gutium, which is about to get absolutely obliterated by the Great Sumerian Revolt, which we're a part of, and which is led by the High King of Sumer. This is probably the best region to play in this mod, you know, it's the Bronze Age mod, myannaru I think it's called. Other good part is 10th Dynasty, or this is the earlier starting date, the other one is like 800 years ahead of us. Anyway, our goal is to, of course, take Akkad, destroy the High Kingdom of Gutium, and restore at least the High Kingdom of Akkad, maybe even the Empire, but that's much harder. So we'll see about that. Anyway, we're of course intrigue, so we're going down for Seducer, and I don't know if I'll continue with it. I'll leave it this way for now. I can vote on the next King of Sumer. Well, everyone votes for this idiot, so I'm gonna vote for him too. And let's raise our men and go to war. Holy shit, there's a lot of us. Like, yeah, we have what? 29,000 against his 5,000. He has like 0 chance at winning. Oh, but his forces are much more concentrated. So he's already defeating some idiots here. And he's defeating me. And I'm ill, that's a great start. Worsened disease symptoms, I'm about to die. Other people have already defeated his army, so now I'm losing again because they abandoned. Really? And some raiders are here. And they're much stronger than I am. Anyway, we've won. Kingdom of Gutium is no more, and the High Kingdom of Akkad is restored. Anyway, the strongest power in the region is now Sumer, which I don't like at all. And also I'm really weak. I need my forces to recover, but that's gonna go worse when I'm being fucking raided. Yes, I'm on the brink of death. This is going really well. I'm getting an alliance with the duchy that holds Akkad right now. It's the, I think, previous king of Gutium. Although it might not be. I'm not gonna take him, I wanna fight that guy. I'm gonna ally this person which has 1200 men. Also, there seems to be a plague. I'm gonna enter seclusion. Well, I have already got consumption. So I'm gonna fucking die in a second. Again, it's worsened, I'm gonna fucking die. I have smallpox and consumption. Yes, I'm dead. My son takes over. He's 4 years old and he also has smallpox. I wanna be martial focused. And, well, that's really the only thing I can do right now. The plague is gone. Thank God. Or gods. Let's go raid some idiots. So let's see what we can do. That's an even battle. We've won because we killed their commander. We've won again because they have no commander. And we raided the shit out of them. Anyway, let's return home. Since we have lost again most of our army. We've called in our allies. They need to arrive since our enemies have a similar amount of men. Roughly 4 against 3,000. They're trying to run away, but we've caught them when they're separate. So now we've defeated them in detail. One of my allies has a war of his own now. Well, at least my enemies don't have any men, since I absolutely destroyed all their armies. And captured one of them. So we've won, and after like what? 15 years maybe? We've won our first war. Holy shit. Sumer is really on the rise. And like, these are all its desert land, so it can conquer all of these lands, including this one county from us. We need to go for Akkad pretty soon, otherwise it might destroy all of us. Holy shit, I've got a lot of prisoners. The man I tried to murder, the one who held Akkad, he died. Because his physician was fucking incompetent. How could I ever know about something like that? Melancholic, really. This game is trying really hard for me to not succeed. Since we're finally out of my debt, I can conquer Akkad now. I'm gonna call in my allies, of course. Actually, we are of the house of Sargon, I think. Well, I mean, it's one of the houses of Sargon something. I don't really think there is still, like, actually the house from which Sargon was. So Akkad is ours. We got the duchy, but we still haven't got the county. And I can't revoke it because my culture doesn't have limited crown authority. 17 years. Fucking hell. And after 17 years, I can actually revoke Akkad and, you know, take what I wanna have as my capital, you know, to make it my capital. Also, this conquest of Akkad didn't increase the strength of my realm because this idiot pays me like nothing. Like, his vassal contract gives me 250 levies. I just need the king's justice to be done. 13 years, please. This man, he's better with learning. That's a good sign. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go conquer more and more lands here. You know, once I'm out of debt because I have no money again. So I have a claim on this whole duchy. I'm gonna go for it. I have 3 allies, so I should be able to... My allies won't fucking help me. Well, fuck. Some other allies, please? Let's see what we can do here. Here are their armies. They're separated, so we might be able to win here. They're fucking running away, and I've got them. That's one army. My allies are defeating someone else. We're sieging their capital. Oh, actually not their capital, but a barony inside it. They besiege Akkad. I hope you're enjoying it, you fucker. That's their capital. Let's go defeat them. They're gone. Besiege even more, and we should be able to win this. Another duchy. Another vassal who fucking hates us. There is the idiot from Akkad. He's rising up. I'll obliterate his allies here. Or maybe it's... No, that's actually his army. I lost my commander. I'm very stressed. There's 10 fucking pop-ups. But I've won. I've besieged Akkad. I'll defeat them again. And even more baronies, and I should be able to win. Now it's the other vassal who wants to rise up, but he's not rising up. Fucking shit. No, go away from my capital. Go away. Does my culture allow this? No, 3 years and I'll have limited crown authority. I'll revoke his title, you know, when that happens. This man, who was raiding me since the start of the game, has declared war on me. He has way more men than I do. He has way more allies than I do. I'll surrender. And finally, this last county that I've wanted to conquer for like a few decades now, I can conquer it. Yes, they're weak, I am strong, relatively speaking, and I'm about to fucking die. Why? Because someone fucking chopped my arm off, and I'm maimed. My heir is who? This son? I mean, it could be worse. It's been a long time, but we finally have King's Justice, so I can take limited crown authority and take a card from this idiot. Which he will accept. This gave me a lot of holdings, thank you very much. But I make 0 money because there's little control and little everything. Anyway, I'm gonna move my capital to Akkad, and I'm gonna make Akkad my primary title. I'm dead, just as I ran into battle. I was 36-year-old, he died from his internal injuries, man of unparalleled prowess. He had 2 prowess. He finally found an opponent that he couldn't overpower. This man ascends the throne of Akkad. My realm has split between me and Push, which is held by my brother. Well, I'm gonna absolutely fucking destroy my brother once my armies are not getting destroyed by the raiders I fought there in the first place. There's a plague. Again. We are diplomacy focused, although we have decent intrigue. And we have 900 men. This man, who absolutely hates us, mostly because our father revoked his primary title, is about to rebel. Well, I'm gonna revoke his title too once he rebels. Do I have allies? I have one ally, so let's get more. And my remaining independent brother I will conquer. And I have measles despite being in seclusion. I have been healed from measles, my vassal is still about to rebel, and I'm gonna defeat him because I have powerful allies now. Am I still allied? Right, I am. My brother didn't die, luckily. So that's our father's realm reunited. Oh, he stopped trying to rebel. I don't know why he stopped, but I wanted him to rebel. We're gonna conquer another county from another person who's weak. I'm melancholic just like my father. I defeated my enemies. You know, it's going pretty well now. So my strongest ally got... Well, first he died, then his sons got subjugated by Sumer. Another victory. There are kingdoms forming left and right. Ther, Sumer and Ekalatum. There's very little independent counts between them. And then there's me, who's not a king, who I miss 4... I need 4 more counties to be able to create Akkad. And then I of course need 400 gold, which has gotten a lot easier. I need to get out of debt and then I have a claim on the entirety of this duchy. Meanwhile I'm gonna get a claim on another county. Another independent person just got swallowed by the kingdom of Sumer, which has 13,000 men. They could invade right now and there's nothing I could do to stop them. My son is fucking ugly. How the fuck is my son ugly? This makes no fucking sense. Anyway, it's conquest time. Seems everyone came to his defense. It won't help him, but it's admirable. So that's one. I've gained another vassal who hates me. At least it's a child, so they can't rebel. And once I get out of debt, I'm gonna go again into war and I'm gonna have enough counties to create the kingdom. Then I'm gonna wait for like 3,000 fucking years. Akkad makes a lot of money. Like, I'm on 90. No, I'm not even on 90. And it makes 3.7. With these other, it makes together 6.2. Just like, I would like to gain maybe Eshuna as another holding, because you can tell it's also very rich, since you know it was the capital of Gutium. So now I have enough counties, I believe. Yes, I have even more than I need. My legitimacy increased and I just need 9. 400 gold. Well, that's gonna take a long time. I think I'm gonna switch to wealth focus and I'm gonna go for my domain and golden obligations. That's gonna make me a lot of money. Propontic faiths have an access to great holy wars. My game is lagging. Propontic, what's Propontic? That's Levantine, that's Mesopotamian, that's Hurrian. Thracian kings can now declare great holy wars. I mean, if you want to. Come on, another plague, really? Actually, Akkad is one of the most developed lands here. I mean, there are other counties nearby that are more developed. Mostly Uruk, which is like the fucking best city in the game. And also we're getting bombarded here by plagues, this is like the 4th one. So... no. You're fucking shitting me. I lost legitimacy and I can't create Akkad anymore, even though I have the money. So I just need to get a claim on this county and conquer it. Great. Yes, the final war. Maybe not final, but, you know, the final before the creation of the High Kingdom. I've won very easily. Give this away to someone, it's a tribal land, so I don't need it. And let's create the High Kingdom. Let them see their new king. And I need to get rid of some duchies, because I think I have too many of them. Yes, I have 4. Maybe I could get an alliance with one of these powerful kingdoms around me. It doesn't seem like it. I'm sure Sumer has someone we can marry into. Yes, but they won't accept because I have a lot of existing alliances. I'm suffering from success. So we're in a sort of a deadlock with these powerful kingdoms. So I think this is where I'll actually end it. Since there's not much I can do, I mean, sorry, but I can't face 11,000. I could murder him I could murder them all. Holy shit, he's an eroded aura, it doesn't matter. This is where we end it. You know, the empire has not been restored, but Akkad is once again a powerful player.